Alright folks, I promised you a follow-up to the live Aquaria video. The aquarium hobby definitely has a trust problem. Bad sellers ship sick fish, skip quarantine, and vanish when disaster strikes. Good ones treat every fish like it's moving into their own tank. They quarantine religiously, they package obsessively, and they lose sleep over DOAs. Today, we're covering 10 stores that refuse to cut corners. These are the places where healthy livestock, transparent practices, and rock-solid reputations are not marketing spins, they're the bare minimum. This isn't your typical tier list video, as all these places are at minimum high B tier. Let's get rolling. If fish stores online were students, Flip Aquatics would be that straight A overachiever who color codes their notes and still apologizes for getting a 98. Founded back in 2010 by Robert Lupton, these guys don't just sell fish, they practically run a 5-star quarantine hotel for them. And no, not the usual held it in a tank for 5 minutes kind of quarantine, we're talking the real deal. 30 days for shrimp, 14 days for fish, full spa treatment, parasite purge, and health checks that would make a vet proud. I kind of want to be a fish. Anyways, Robert actually started as a shrimp hobbyist with just 10 aquariums. Fast forward a few years and boom, he's running a full breeding facility with over 250 tanks, becoming one of the first importers to do a proper month-long quarantine. Talk about leveling up your entire hobby. Their specialty is nanofish and shrimp, those tiny, colorful showpieces that make your tank look like an underwater freshwater Pixar movie. Gory catfish, celestial pearl danios, ember tetras, chili rasboras, and shrimp so bright, you'll swear they've been run through Photoshop. The secret behind their success is timing. Shrimp molt roughly every 30 days, and molting during shipping, that's a big no-no. It's stressful, risky, and often just fatal. So, they wait until after that first molt before shipping. It's smart, it's patient, and it's the kind of detail that separates a hobbyist from a professional. Packaging here is another win. Insulated boxes, heat or cold packs when needed, pro-grade breather bags. Your shrimp basically fly first class. And the communication? Honest. Straight up honest. If something's out of stock or delayed, they will tell you, not ghost you. When your livestock arrives, they look like they've been meditating in spa water. Calm, colorful, and ready to explore. Plus, their YouTube channel is packed with real education. We're talking proper care, tank setup, breeding guides, not just the buy more stuff sales pitch everybody else does. It is rare to find a store that treats customers and animals with equal respect, but Flip Aquatics does. They know a smart, informed fish keeper isn't just a buyer, they're a long-term partner. And if you've ever had a bad shipping experience, dead on arrival fish, stressed out shrimp, that gut-sinking feeling when you open the box, this place is like therapy for your aquarium trust issues. They're a hobbyist first, not profit first. Professional but never stuck up. Knowledgeable but never preachy. At the end of the day, Flip Aquatics isn't just a store. It's a sanctuary for fish, shrimp, and anyone who's serious about doing this hobby right. If your tank is your happy place, these are your people. It is my #1 recommendation, and I mentioned them so many times on this channel. I've actually met Rob himself at Aquashella. S-tier shop and the gold standard. I gotta say, there's something charmingly old school about the wet spot. And no, it's not the name, even though that does get a few laughs. This Portland-based shop has been a staple in the freshwater scene since 1999. Founded by a passionate aquarist who literally traveled the world, Malaysia, Singapore, Lake Malawi, even the Amazon, in search of the healthiest, most unique species he could find. Their reputation for quality and selection has made them a national favorite among freshwater, serious hobbyists. The Wet Spot operates a 5,000 square foot retail store filled with over 400 tanks and more than 500 species. It's one of the rare local fish stores, online fish store hybrids in the hobby. Whether you're after rare South American fish, dazzling African cichlids, or peaceful community tank staples, you'll probably find it here, and it will arrive alive and healthy, not just kinda moving. They carry one of the largest collections of African cichlids in the United States, along with an impressive lineup of discus, catfish, loaches, tetras, barbs, danios, rainbow fish, gobies, and even freshwater eels. Their variety is wide, but their care standards are tighter than most labs. What really sets the wet spot apart is their refusal to transship fish directly from importers. Most stores receive fish that are stressed and underfed from long journeys. The wet spot takes a different route. They maintain a separate holding facility where every fish rests and recovers before being sold. It's a small change that makes a huge difference in survival and color once the fish reach your tank. Each tank in their store has its own filtration system, not one big shared setup. That means if one tank has an issue, it stays there instead of spreading throughout the entire system. It's kind of like that detail that most retailers skip to save money, but it's exactly why the wet spot's livestock stays consistently healthy. Shipping is straightforward and reliable. They offer flat rate shipping, no order minimum, next day air delivery, and a live arrival guarantee that covers all 50 states. Their selection rotates constantly, so every time you visit their website, it feels like a new treasure hunt for rare species. The Wet Spot has grown into the largest freshwater aquarium store on the West Coast, with customers driving hours just to walk through their aisles. Yet, they still keep that friendly, small shop personality. I mean, the staff's enthusiasm for what they do is obvious, and they maintain one of the highest standards in the industry that often cuts corners. With decades of experience importing, holding, and conditioning rare species, the Wet Spot has built a reputation for excellence. Whether you're starting your first community tank or maybe you're hunting for that elusive cichlid that nobody else carries, this place right here is where fish dreams meet professional care. Think of King Koi and Goldfish as the luxury boutique of the goldfish world, the kind of place where every fish looks like it has its own entourage. This family-owned and operated importer of premium Japanese koi and Chinese and Thai goldfish officially opened its retail doors in August 2015 and launched its website soon after in early 2016. Their selection of fancy goldfish is ridiculous, like in the best way possible. Mirandas, Ranchus, Ryukins, each one looks like it should come with a velvet rope and a please do not touch sign. King Koi doesn't just shop around, they scour over 20 farms across China, Thailand, and Japan to find fish that most US stores can only dream of selling. And to keep things pristine, they run 4 separate facilities, one for quarantine, 2 for holding, and 1 for retail, all designed to minimize cross-contamination. That's more organization than most of us manage in our kitchen cabinets. And they have shipped thousands of fish all over the US, including Hawaii, Alaska, and even Puerto Rico. And somehow the fish still arrive looking better than we do after a red-eye flight. Bright, healthy, and totally unbothered. What really makes King Koi stand out, though, is their commitment to transparency. They'll actually tell you what medications they've used, how long the fish were held, and every step of the process. So you are never left guessing. It's like in the medical records with your fish, except you'll actually read these ones. All this info is published on their website on their quarantine page. Their fish look even better in person than they do in photos. I mean, when's the last time online shopping worked out that way? Reviews rave about triple bag packaging, calm arrivals, and fish that color up beautifully within a day, because apparently even goldfish need a little bit of time to glow up. Many of their imports have gone on to win national competitions, earning King Koi a reputation as the gold standard for fancy goldfish and koi in America. In short, this ain't just a fish store, it's the aquatic equivalent of a luxury car dealership. The only difference? These beauties don't need gas, just clean water and admiration. Please don't try to drive your fish. Listen, if fish stores were people, Dan's Fish would be that brutally honest friend who tells you your aquascape looks overstocked and somehow you thank them for it. Known for their rare and nano fish, this place constantly surprises even veteran aquarists. I mean, the kind of species that make you squint and say, wait a second, that's a fish? But the real star here isn't just the lineup, it's the transparency and the ethics. Every listing comes with detailed health info, care notes, and often a video of the exact fish you're buying. No shady assorted tetras situation here. You know exactly what's going on in your tank. Species, temperament, diet, and probably its favorite playlist. I don't know. What makes Dan's Fish truly stand out is how they've basically declared war on the aquarium industry's bad habits. Long transit times, overcrowded bags, zero quarantine. Yeah, they're not about that life. Instead, they buy stock as close to the source as possible, often straight from breeders or collectors, so the fish spend days, not weeks, in transit. It's better for the fish and for your conscience. They've even convinced their suppliers to pack fish at half the usual density, slashing the risk of ammonia buildup and travel stress. Sometimes the fish are even individually bagged before they ever reach Dan's. Talk about VIP treatment, man. And when it's time to ship your order, each fish gets its own personal suite. 1 fish per bag, double sealed, oxygen rich, and treated with electrolytes like they're heading to a spa instead of your mailbox. They also work with a certified aquatic veterinarian to make sure every fish is thriving before it's listed. And because they back up everything they say, there's a live arrival guarantee. If something does go wrong, you'll get a refund plus the shipping portion. It's fairness you can actually trust, people. Customers constantly rave about how fish from Dan's arrive active, colorful, and eating right out of the bag, which from dealing with some local fish stores, that's basically a miracle. At the end of the day, Dan's Fish is not about hype. It's about honesty. And in an industry where trust can be as rare as a healthy betta from a chain store, that's worth everything. They've earned their spot as one of the most ethical, reliable, and downright likable fish suppliers online. Because let's be honest, when it comes to fish shopping, we all need fewer surprises and more Dan's. And the mans. And the mans with the plans. Okay, moving on. If Koi were fashion models, Next Day Koi would be their agency. This site is a koi keeper's dream with a massive selection, crystal clear photos, and shipping so fast it feels almost suspicious. As the name promises, your fish show up practically overnight, looking flawless and ready to glide through your pond like they own the place. And they got koi for every budget and taste, from affordable beauties to show quality specimens that could headline a Japanese garden exhibit. While most online fish stores simply hope for the best after shipping, Next Day Koi actually guarantees your peace of mind. They got a 14-day worry-free guarantee that goes far beyond standard policies, giving you 2 full weeks to ensure your fish are healthy and thriving. They specialize in both standard fin and butterfly koi, which, yes, I know you purists are going to tell me butterflies aren't really koi, working with trusted breeders who prioritize color, health, and genetics. These are not random pond fish. They are living art pieces carefully selected for quality. And customer service, oh my gosh, it's another strength. This team is so friendly, so responsive, and calm even when customers panic about pond temperatures at 2 in the morning. The ordering process is smooth, and you can even choose your own shipping date, which makes the experience feel a little more personal and organized. Packaging is professional and thoughtful. Fish are shipped in insulated boxes with heat or cold packs when they're needed, keeping temperature stable from start to finish. Each step of the process is handled with precision and care. Next Day Koi also serves as the direct retail branch of Blue Ridge Hatchery, one of the most respected koi breeders in the United States. Buying here means purchasing directly from the source, which guarantees fresher, healthier stock and better quality control. It's the koi industry's version of live aquaria's golden age, something longtime hobbyists will instantly recognize. If you've ever wanted koi shopping to feel classy instead of chaotic, this is the place. It combines speed with elegance and turns your backyard pond into a quiet statement of style, man. And if you ever wanted to go even further, you can check out Kodama Koi for Japanese imports or koitrips.com for the true collector's experience, both often featured by popular aquarium YouTubers. And Next Day Koi is not just a store, it is a lifestyle for fish keepers who appreciate beauty, efficiency, and a touch of luxury in every shipment. Aqua Huna is what happens when reliability just meets good pricing. No gimmicks, no drama. Healthy fish, solid service. Based in the Pacific Northwest, they are one of the largest tropical fish importers in the region. They're also one of the few online stores officially endorsed by Aquarium Co-op, which is basically the aquarium world's version of a blue checkmark. If Corey from Aquarium Co-op trusts them, that says a lot. Their freshwater selection is wide, healthy, and wallet-friendly. You'll find everything from guppies to tetras to gourami and celestial pearl danios, all shipped with care. Shipping costs through FedEx and includes a 100% live arrival guarantee. They pack smartly and they ship quickly. Aqua Huna also offers community bundles that take the guesswork out of stocking your tank. Each bundle includes compatible fish that all get along and thrive together, perfect for beginners building their first peaceful aquarium or for veterans who just want a hassle-free setup. It's thoughtful, practical, and a surprisingly good deal. Like any large-scale shipper, Not every review is perfect. Some customers mention that certain delicate species, especially catfish, they don't handle long trips very well, but most feedback is consistently positive. Repeat customers often say fish arrive active, colorful, and ready to eat. For every occasional hiccup, there are dozens of happy hobbyists who swear by Aqua Huna's reliability. Aqua Huna is a great choice for both new and intermediate aquarists who want easy ordering, consistent quality, and good prices. You won't find ultra-rare or show-grade species here, but you will get hardy, healthy fish that arrive alive, and they be thriving, dog. I don't know why I said that. It's the kind of store you recommend to your friend who just discovered aquascaping on YouTube and is about to overstock a 10-gallon tank. Dependable, simple, and trustworthy. Aqua Huna proves that sometimes the best stores are the ones that just quietly get everything right. Most people go to Buceplant for the lush, scape-worthy plants, and they end up staying for the shrimp and the fish. Their livestock selection is actually quite a secret among aquascapers. Small, well-curated, and surprisingly high in quality. You can find colorful shrimp, snails, and peaceful freshwater species that pair perfectly with their plant line. They carry both Neocaridina and Caridina shrimp, including favorites like red cherry, blue dream, crystal red, and Amano, as well as more exotic types such as blue bolt and black pinto. The selection caters to everyone, from beginners keeping hardy Neocaridina to advanced hobbyists chasing international shrimp competition bloodlines. Every order arrives neatly packaged with thick styrofoam insulation and one-day shipping backed by a 100% live arrival guarantee. Opening a Buceplant box feels like unboxing something from Apple. Clean, organized, and oh so satisfying. The same care shows in everything that they do, from product photography to customer support. And their website is an aquascaper's rabbit hole filled with guides, shrimp keeping tutorials, and tank inspiration that makes you forget how much time you spent scrolling. Oh, and their blog is one of few that actually teaches something, covering shrimp acclimation, plant recommendations, and maintenance tips for planted tanks. The customer support team knows their stuff. They actually have pretty good answers to questions instead of just pasting all these generic responses. Buceplant also stocks premium aquascaping gear from Ultim Nature Systems and Twinstar, plus their own hardscape line. It's way more than a store. It's a lifestyle for people who want their aquariums to look like underwater art galleries. Beautiful tanks, healthy shrimp, and plants so lush you might forget to do your next water change. Predatory Fins is not for the faint of heart or for the faint of wallet. This is the home of monster fish, arowanas, stingrays, peacock bass, and other aquatic giants that could probably outswim you. They specialize in rare and exotic species as well as familiar favorites like plecos, cichlids, discus, angelfish, and even guppies. Their global network gives them access to some of the rarest fish in the hobby. Past highlights include xanthic goonch catfish, platinum arowanas, leucistic datnoids, and albino stingrays that look like something straight out of mythology. These are living showpieces, not impulse buys, and they demand serious tanks and heavy-duty filtration systems. The operation is led by Rodrigo. Rod is fine. A passionate fish keeper who shares behind-the-scenes looks on their YouTube channel and social media. Customer reviews consistently praise the health of the fish, the knowledge of the staff, and the excitement of visiting their store in person. I mean, people drive hours just to walk through their store, calling it like a candy store for monster fish keepers. Predatory Fins ships across the USA and Canada with professional-grade packaging and one of the best live arrival guarantees in the business. Their team is straightforward and honest about care requirements, which helps customers succeed with species that need extra attention. If your dream aquarium includes scales the size of your hand and a filter that sounds like a jet engine, this is your place. Predatory Fins respects both the fish and the keeper, offering power, rarity, and professionalism in every shipment. There's a quiet confidence to Aquatic Arts, a company built by true aquarists who got tired of watching low-quality livestock flood the hobby. Instead of rushing fish straight from import bags to customers, they built their entire brand around ethical sourcing, real quarantine, and serious conditioning. They specialize in the species that hobbyists actually want: vibrant Neocaridina and Caridina shrimp, nanofish, healthy snails, and some pest-free plants, offering quality that's noticeably better than most online retailers. Now, shrimp are where they've really made their mark. Aquatic Arts helped popularize high-grade color strains in the US long before it became trendy. Everything they ship is held, fed, and observed in their dedicated indoor facility, not trans-shipped, not guest-conditioned. The packing process is equally dialed in, with insulated boxes, weather-appropriate heat packs, and a reliable live arrival guarantee that spans all 50 states. It is a smooth, predictable operation that hobbyists trust. And beyond livestock, Aquatic Arts actually stands out for how educational and customer-focused they are. Their site is full of honest care guides aimed at helping beginners and veterans alike succeed, and their service team treats every customer with real attention. In a hobby where cutting corners is pretty common, Aquatic Arts has earned a reputation for healthy animals, ethical practices, and consistently excellent shipping, making them one of the few online aquatic retailers that truly sets the standard. Few stores carry as much legacy as Imperial Tropicals, a family-run Florida fish farm that has been operating since 1970. Managed by Mike Drawdy in Lakeland, it stands as one of the state's leading tropical fish farms. Spread across 20 acres with over 100 ponds and breeding vats, the facility houses millions of fish in carefully maintained conditions. Imperial Tropicals is best known for its cichlids, though they also breed community fish, invertebrates, and harder-to-find species. Many of their fish are bred on site, while others are imported wild and domesticated into new strains through selective breeding. It's the perfect blend of tradition and innovation. Customer reviews highlight careful packaging, each fish individually bagged, and a bit of charcoal added for water quality. Fish arrive healthy, properly sized, and exactly as described. See, Mike grew up on the farm, and his lifelong passion definitely shows in the operation's transparency and educational focus. He and his team even host a weekly Friday livestream to showcase new stock and answer hobbyist questions. Imperial Tropicals is also an aquarium co-op preferred vendor, known for shipping healthy, well-conditioned fish. Their long-standing reputation, excellent customer care, and willingness to share knowledge have made them a favorite among serious aquarists. I mean, people, 50 years in business is no small feat, and Imperial Tropicals proves that success in the aquarium world comes from consistency, quality, and genuine care for the craft. If you love cichlids or just respect old-school excellence done right, this is your stop. But there you have it. 10 stores that treat fish like living creatures, not Amazon packages. These are the pros: proper quarantine, honest communication, and reputations built over decades. Whether you're after rare nanofish, championship koi, or monster predators, you know where to look. But do me a favor, drop your favorite stores in the comments, or share your worst fish buying disaster. And remember, healthy tanks start with trustworthy sources. Test your water, choose carefully, and never settle for those sketchy sellers.